Hello, and welcome to Voices in Education. I am your host, Natasha Lee. Hello. Hello, and welcome. Welcome to live commentary of the game between Tacky High School and Cedric Titus High School. All right, this is the second round, right? And we're here in about 12 minutes has gone into this encounter, and soon we'll be joined by Ruren, who will take us through this game. So right now it's Tacky High nil and Cedric Titus nil. So welcome. Please remember to hit the like button, the share button, and the subscription button as well. So Ruren, once you're ready, kindly let me know, and you can definitely take us through this game. So again, it is Tacky High nil and Cedric Titus High nil. So the big question is, who will win this one? I don't know. I don't know, and I am not too familiar with these two teams either. So it's definitely going to be an interesting game to see what will happen in this one. Right now, it looks like there's a free kick happening, and let us see what will happen from this one. Free kick taken and defended well, and there's another chance here. All right, and that was apparently by Tacky High School there, getting that free kick. All right, so again, welcome. If you're just tuning in, welcome. All right, so we'll definitely keep you posted as to what is happening in this one. And again, it is nil. So the teams are there and they're going. And of course, it's about 14 minutes that have gone in this first half, right? So welcome. And let us know who we are supporting in the live chat as well. All right, would love to hear from you in that regard. All right, so are you supporting Tacky, Cedric Titus, or another daCosta Cup team or a Manning Cup team? That is totally okay as well. All right, so, again, we're seeing Cedric Titus here and Tacky. And as soon as Ruren is ready, Ruren will definitely take us through this one.
Hello, Natasha Lee. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Are you ready to take us through this game?
Sure. I'm going to do my best at it.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So we're 15 minutes into this one. It is Tacky nil, Cedric Titus nil. So Tacky High playing in their maroon colors, and Cedric Titus in their blue and yellow. So it's with Tacky right now. They're driving forward down the right hand side, lots of space into the 18-yard box, and a shot by the number 7 player. He dragged that one wide, but a good opportunity there for him to score. The captain of the Tacky team was unable to find the target. Good pass to him, one time shot, but unable to find the target. The coach is really upset with that. He should have done better, to be honest, with that one. But these things happen in the game. So it's a back kick for the Cedric Titus team. They're building it from the right hand side going forward. Losing out the ball there to Tacky, but a ball goes into touch for a throw in for the Cedric Titus team. All right, so ball comes over to the left-hand side with the Cedric Titus team. They're building it from the left-hand side here, making some good passes down that left-hand side. Building that left-hand side, going down, intercepted by the Tacky team. It's going to be a throw-in for Cedric Titus. Once more on that left-hand side, about halfway at the half-line mark. Ball driven forward down the left-hand side, and the Tacky defenders are having none of it, so it's cleared out. Ball is at the center line now, and game not looking as settled as you'd want. Not putting down the ball and making good passes here. Lots of turnovers happening here, but it's with the Tacky team going down the left-hand side now. It's with the number 8. Good moves there, and he's taken down. No call on the play. So the Cedric Titus team comes away with it down the right-hand side, building down this right-hand side. This looks promising. Good defending here by the Tacky number 4, and that is kicked out. Looks like a goal kick for me. Let's see what the referee says about this one. Definitely a goal kick as the Tacky team starts it from the back, coming down this left-hand side with number 70, who drives forward a little bit here. Good speed shown by the number 17, getting past a couple of defenders, and there's a collision here with the number 4 and the number 17 player. Both are on the ground, but it was a brilliant run by the number 17. He had to be stopped there, and the number 4 player for Cedric Titus is going to get a yellow card. It was a threatening move. He had to do something. He came in with a strong tackle, and he was given a yellow card for that one. So yellow card for the number. He's Christopher Walters in the 18 minutes. So players are down. Medical team is on, giving them some treatment. It's 19 minutes gone in this contest. It's still 0-all. So we've seen a bit of movement on the ball just now by the Tacky team, doing well coming down that left-hand side. As I said before, the Tacky team playing in their maroon color here, and the Cedric Titus in their blue and yellow. So 19 minutes into this one, the Tacky player, the number 17 player, is still getting some assistance there. And, I'm seeing a supporter there that looks like Rohan Booth. I know him from, playing a little bit of football myself. We've seen a lot of supporters coming out to support their teams here. And if you're in the chat, you could sound off. Let us know which team you're supporting. Schoolboy football is something that is attracting a lot of attention here. We can spot the talents, the future talents for Jamaica right here. So let's see which team you're representing today. It seems like we're going to get back a start in about a few seconds. It's The free kick is going to be taken. So the free kick is going to be on the left-hand side, about 2 yards off that 18-yard box. Probably about 4 yards seeing it now. Not a bad place to have a free kick. Might be a little bit challenging to go at goal. It's the number 11 for Tacky who is standing over this one. He could go for a cross or go for a goal. Three-man wall. He goes for a shot on target and it's way over the bar. Poor attempt there. Should have done better with that set play. But these things do happen in football. So a wasted opportunity there for the Tacky team. So it's the Cedric Titus team building from the back. They're building down the left-hand side, driving forward down the left-hand side here. Ball swung in, cut out by the Tacky defenders. So it's with Tacky at the center line. They're building down their right-hand side. Ball played back to the central defender. It was a light pass, so the Cedric Titus team intercepting, and they're driving this one forward. So well defended by the Tacky defense. There was a good little bit of build-up there by the Cedric Titus team, but they were having none of it. So it's with the goalkeeper now for the Tacky team. Player number 8 is down for Cedric Titus. I'm not sure what happened. Hopefully we'll see a bit of replay so we can give you the what happened as it relates to that play. So again, the medical team is on the field, and I think the referee is just signaling that it's water break. So 22 minutes gone in this one. It is 0-0 so far. Not seen a lot of actions so far. The Tacky team had a good chance down that left-hand side with that number 17 that resulted in a free kick that was poorly taken. And the Cedric Titus team seemed to be, trying a way to respond to them, but no goals scored yet. So that's what it's like right here now. 0-0 for both teams. So I don't know if Natasha has any update for you in this water break, but that's what it is now. 0-0 for both teams. 22 minutes into this contest. So the coaches are taking time out to give the players some instructions as well. Trying to get their teams, organized in order to get a win here. I don't know much about these two teams, but by the end of the day, I should be able to give you, my opinion about each of these teams. They're up and ready, heading back out on the park. As I said, the Tacky team playing in their maroon colors, and the Cedric Titus team in their yellow and blue. So the ball is going to be given back to the goalkeeper of the Tacky team, and then the game is going to be restarted. Whistle to the mouth of the referee, and we're back live again. So 24 minutes on the clock now. Ball booted downfield by the Tacky goalkeeper down the right-hand side, finding one of his players. Good pass there. Let's see what will happen. They're going down the right-hand side, losing the ball. It's Tacky. And there comes Cedric Titus in the middle of the park. Let's see if they go down the right-hand side with this one. Good ball over to the right-hand side. It's with the number 8 who cuts inside. And it's still with Tacky with the number 11 on the right-hand side, just into the penalty box. Cross coming in, blocked off by the Tacky defense. Ball swung in once more, and the Tacky defense is standing tall to the advancement of the Cedric Titus team here. Ball swung inside again by the Cedric Titus team, out by the Tacky team, but only to the Cedric Titus players who has it just outside the 18-yard box. He's trying to get a turn on. They swing this one over to the right-hand side, where the number 8 player is called for an offside. So it's going to be a free kick for the Tacky team. So breaking up that little bit of momentum that we had coming through there for the Cedric Titus team. Ball is driven over to the right hand side. Lots of room there for the number 10 player to work with for the Tacky team. He's driving this one forward. Long searching ball. And the defense of the Cedric Titus team heads that one out. They still have possession of this ball. Looking good on the ball, good ball handling here as they come over to the right hand side, building this one. Poor control, and that will run into touch for a throw in for the Tacky team. Just as I said, they had good control. I was, shown up by one of the players there. Should have done better with that one, but this happens in the game of football. Throw in for the Tacky team. They have it about the half line down their left hand side. Play all the backs way back to the center back. Comes to the left back now, and they're building down this left hand side with the number 17. Pretty quick player, the number 17. Poor pass this time, and it's back with the Cedric Titus team. Passing around, trying to find a way through to this Tacky team. They're pulling it over to the left-hand side. Good pass there, good control by the number 8. Ball is spreaded forward on the left-hand side. And the Tacky defense standing firm once more. Ball kicked out. It's almost at the half line, a long-range effort that's way off. And the ball goes out for this one goes out for a goal kick. So it's the Tacky team building down the left-hand side this time. Ball driven further down the left-hand side. Good ball here. Great tackle here coming in from the Cedric Titus team. It's with the number 17 who lost the ball again. He's tackling back for it, but good running down the right-hand side here by the Cedric Titus team. Played into the middle to the number 11, and they're switching the play over to the right-hand side. It's with the number 7 player now. Good pass over to the left-hand side. So with number 12, swing this one into the box. Good pass in. Opportunity here for Cedric Titus, but brilliant defending by the Tacky team. He didn't even get a shot off. He was about 10 yards out, got that ball, and no defender was marking, and he should have done better with that. So it's the Tacky team who's coming away with this one, building down the right-hand side, and the ball goes into touch. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Cedric Titus team. So the Cedric Titus team starts it right around the back there, building. The Tacky team is tackling up, losing the ball, almost in a bad position there. It's a whistle on the play, so it's a free kick to the Cedric Titus team, who are there building down their left-hand side once more. But the Tacky team is having none of it, booted out on the left-hand side for a throw-in by the number 2. So it's going to be a throw-in for Cedric Titus as they build down this left-hand side. Ball swung into the 18-yard box, too close to the goalkeeper, and that is easily taken by the goalkeeper of the Cedric Titus, of the Tacky team rather, who rolls it out to the left-hand side as the team builds down the left-hand side. Poor pass here, and the ball given away to the Cedric Titus team, but one back by the defenders. And let's see what will happen as they build coming down this left-hand side is the Tacky team. Whistle on the play. So let's see what happens here. It's going to be a free kick. Seems like it's going to be a free kick on this left-hand side for the Tacky team. It's about halfway down their half, so not in an attacking position here. But let's see if he's going to play this one long or he's going to go short with this one. He boots this one deep into the Cedric Titus half, headed to go up, and the Cedric Titus team getting that one out. Ball pulled right back to the right back, and they trying to build down the right-hand side. Here is the Tacky team. The number 10 showing good ball control here. Tackled up by 2 defenders, but he's still with his ball. And let's see if he'll get a good pass off. Not a good pass off, but it's given back to the Tacky team, who gives it back to the Cedric Titus team because the ball went out of touch here on this right-hand side for the Cedric Titus team. It's with the number 11 who passes this one off. And it's with the number 7 in the middle of the park. Good pass to the left-hand side. Let's see if he'll be able to keep that one in. Good. Lots of room over there on the left-hand side. Let's see what happens. Long ball forward, cut out by the Tacky defender. And the ball is at the center circle with the Cedric Titus team. They're building down this right-hand side with the number 8. Passes it to the number 11. Beautiful turn there by the number 11. Cross comes in, the head goes up, and he didn't get over that one to head it down, but he was in a good position about 8 yards out. Good delivery by the number 11. The turn was amazing. The delivery was good, but the player who was in the box was unable to head that one down, so that one went over the crossbar, and the danger, I guess, averted by the Tacky team. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Tacky team. It's going to be a goal kick for the Tacky team. 31 minutes gone in this one. Back kick taken and deep into the Cedric Titus half. It comes back, right back to the Tacky defenders who boots it down once more. And let's see what's happening here. Good turn there by the number 7. Seem to be having a good game for the Cedric Titus team. Seem to be managing the middle of the park very well, that number 7. I'll give you his name as soon as I get that one. But good work there in the middle of the park by the number 7. But it's with this Cedric Titus team building down this right-hand side once more. The number 11 is quite witty. Got by the number 17 really well. Let's see if you get another good cross in. Another good cross in, but the Tacky defenders get onto the end of this one, and the Cedric Titus team seem to be on the attack, especially going down this right-hand side. The number 11 is pretty clever with the ball. He's really good with his skills. And speaking about number 11, the number 11 for Tacky is coming down this left-hand side as well, but he's dispossessed of the ball. So it's with the Cedric Titus team again, building down that left-hand side, swinging a good ball in, and it's an offside call on that one, but a long searching ball coming in for the number 11, but he mistimed his run and he was called for offside. So it's going to be a free kick for the Tacky team, just outside of their 18-yard box, probably about 20 yards out. Long ball booted down into the Cedric Titus half, and beautifully found, but losing the ball is a Tacky player. And here comes the number 7 and the Cedric Titus still building down the middle. Good passing, but broken up by the Tacky team. It's the goalkeeper of the Tacky team right now who makes sure he secures his ball, and he boots this one downfield. Let's see, headed out by the Cedric Titus defenders. So losing the ball once more, coming down this left-hand side of the Tacky team. Right down the left-hand side. The Tacky team building with the number 17. Tries something fancy here. Losing the ball once more. Losing the ball a lot here, the number 17. And here comes the Cedric Titus team down the center with the number 7. Ball chipped inside and cleared out with the legs by the goalkeeper. Kind of strange there, but he hit the ball, which was the good part of it, but would expect him to take that one with his hand here. But here comes the number 10 for the Tacky team down the left-hand side. Beautiful move around the number 20. Cross comes in. Good cross. Hit met one time by the number 7. It was an awkward height, between where you'd want to head or where you want to kick. He went with the boot, and I think it got high on his shin, and that one flew over the crossbar, but beautiful cross in, and he was all alone. One-time effort, I went over the crossbar. So 35 minutes played in this one. It's Tacky nil, Cedric Titus nil, as the ball is in the middle of the park with the Cedric Titus team. They're building down that left-hand side, making some good passes, lots of space there on on the field. Good movement off the ball by the Cedric Titus team too. Ball swung way over to the right hand side. Beautiful ball to the number 8, who plays it forward to the number 6, who is pushed off the ball. Ball cross comes in to Cedric Titus player, almost colliding there, and the Tacky team gets away with this one. Good. The goalkeeper came and he missed the ball, but there's a whistle on the play. I think there might be a foul there, but the Tacky team launched a quick counter with a long ball down, trying to find the striker. Good ball in. The keeper came, didn't handle that one so well, and there's a whistle on the play. So I think the goalkeeper was fouled there, and that's what happened. So they're going forward with this one now. Ball with the Cedric Titus team. They're building in the middle of the park. It's with that playmaker, the number 7, who plays it back to the left back. Ball goes further over to the right hand side, back into the center of the park now as they cross over to the Tacky half, making some good passes, finding some spaces and taking some simple passes, but they're advancing their play. So they're heading into the final third here now, and broken up by the Tacky team, but ball given back to the Cedric Titus team here, and you're trying to build down that left-hand side. The ball goes into touch, and it's going to be a throw in for the Cedric Titus team. They're keeping it on that left-hand side. Good control there, good passing here. Number 7 is looking for the ball, didn't get it. So it's with number 19 of the Tacky team. Let's see if he's going to go along with this one. Long ball downfield. Good ball. It's just a good idea, at least. It was a little heavy, so the striker was unable to latch onto the end of that one. So it's the Cedric Titus team building down this right-hand side once more. Some good passes going here. So it's the Cedric Titus team coming down the right-hand side. Good ball handling here by the Cedric Titus team. Kicked out into touch by the Tacky player there. So it's going to be a throw in. No. There was something that happened off the ball here. A few players are down. Let's see what the referee will do with this one. So let's see. Okay, so there was a handball, so it's a whistle on the play for a handball. So it's going to be a free kick for Cedric Titus when the game resumes. However, we have 2 players down on the field receiving some treatment. Looks like the number 7 for Tacky. And I am presuming, I'm not able to see the number for this player here, but let's see what happens here. The magic spray comes out, and number 7 is being, fitted back together here for the Tacky team. Let's see what happens here. Both players seem to be back on their feet now, which is a good sign. We don't want them getting injured. Looking like they're in a little bit of pain, yes, but they're on their feet and up and running. So we'll be back to live action soon. We're admiring the, animals that are nearby. I'm wondering if they're having a glance of this match or they're just grazing. Seeing some nice white horses here in the background. Cameraman keeping us busy here. So the game has resumed. It's a throw in for the Cedric Titus team at about the half line mark. It's with the number 3. Let's see what he'll do with this one. Number 3 with the throw. He throws it into the number 20. No, it was the number 4. Building to it the number 7 in the center of the park. Good distributor of the ball in number 7. Seemed to be the playmaker of this Cedric Titus team. Broken up by the Tacky team, who plays it right back to the center back. Building on the right-hand side is the Tacky team with the number 8. And it's a throw in for the Cedric Titus team. It was a clash of the number 8s there. The Cedric Titus Titus number 8 winning that clash, and it's going to be a throw for Cedric Titus. About halfway down the Tacky half, so the Cedric Titus players are building this one. They're swinging it over to the right hand side. Shot taken, driven down there, blocked out by the defender. So it's a throw in on the right hand side for the Cedric Titus team, building down the right hand side. Good pass into the number 6. Let's see what he do. Crosses further over. Let's see. Shot comes and a brilliant save by the defender there. Well, it's the number 2. He's a little guy though. He's not big in stature, but pretty busy. And he got that decisive touch to get that one over the crossbar. It was a good turn by the number 11 player. He has caused a lot of problems. And the number 2 player got that one over the crossbar. It's going to be a corner kick for the Cedric Titus team. And they have, up their gameplay so much in this latter part of the first half. Corner taken short. Let's see what will happen. Ball swung into the box. Keeper comes and misses the ball, and it's a goal. So let's see what the referee says. I don't think he's giving that one. It seemed to be like there was some sort of foul on the play. Let's see the replays if the goalkeeper was fouled any at all. I don't think so, unless that ball caught his hand somewhere there. And players down, the number 9 player. But good cross coming in. It came in at about 5 or so, about 5 yards to the back post. The keeper went, he jumped the punch, missed it, and it found its way in the back of the net. I'm not sure if the ball was headed down onto the hand of the striker there. That's what the referee saw, but no, not given this time by the referee. So it's a handball there. So the referee not calling that one a goal because that one went in. So, good chance there for the Cedric Titus team, and they get that opportunity because of that sustained pressure they had on the Tacky team. The Tacky team is building on the right hand side too, trying to get back into this contest. It has been all Cedric Titus for the last few minutes. So let's see. It's in the middle of the park with the Tacky team. Shot from about 30 yards out, and it goes over the crossbar. If you don't shoot at the target, you won't score. But that one didn't give the goalkeeper much trouble at all. Here comes the Cedric Titus team building from the back. With number 7, the playmaker. He comes to the right with this one. And losing the ball to the Tacky team here, who's building down the left-hand side. Trying to get inside is the number 11 of the Tacky team. Cut out by the defenders here. Good tackle by the number 5 of the Tacky team. And he's taken down here. Let's see. The referee seems to play the advantage. Good move by the number 11, and he is cut out by the defender. Good defending there by the Cedric Titus team, and they will build this one coming from the back. 44 minutes gone in this contest. It's still Tacky 0, Cedric Titus 0. And there's a little bit of jostling there and a call on the play. So it's going to be a free kick for Tacky, just about 20 yards out. Let's see what will happen. We're going to drive this one down, or they are going to pass this one short. So it's driven down the right-hand side here. Ball in the middle. Good position here for the Tacky team. Good tackle coming here for the Cedric Titus team, who's building down the middle here. Ball played inside. Good move there by the number 6 of the Cedric Titus team. He is not able to get a shot off, and they lose this one to the Tacky team, and it goes out for a goal kick. So 4 minutes of added on time to be played. We had a few stoppages in the first half. Not a lot to talk about, but there were a few chances, few opportunities, a few set plays, which was not made, they did not make the full use of those. So it's a back kick for the Tacky team, booted downfield by the Tacky team, losing it out to the Cedric Titus team, and the ball is in the Tacky half again, just in the Tacky half, and it's going to be a free kick for the Cedric Titus team. They're coming down this right hand side with this attack. It's with the number 6, a busy player as well. Number 6, number 8 down this left hand side. Ball swung in, and good move here by the number 11, who seemed to have gone central. He was more on the left hand side, but seemed to have gone more central. Probably a tactical move by the coach. So it's a back for the Tacky team, who's building down this left hand side. Good ball inside to the number 10, and he's called for offside. All right, so it's going to be a free kick for this Cedric Titus team, building down the left hand side. A long ball forward, well taken by the number 9 player there, holding on to his ball very well. Let's see what the Cedric Titus guys have left in this half for us. 23 yards out and a shot taken, and that's dragged wide once more. So didn't meet that one very well. It kind of slid off the boot and it went to the right of the upright. So here goes the Tacky team driving this one downfield, not being able to hold on to possession here. So it's with the Tacky team who drives it back down over into the Cedric Titus, into the Tacky half rather. So it's Cedric Titus getting the ball into the Tacky half, ball going forward. And out where the Tacky team, who still has possession of it. Lucky fall for the number 11 there. He was unable to get the final. His last touch wasn't the best, and he would be a little disappointed with that one. So ball booted downfield. It's with the Tacky team in the halfway through the center, halfway in the Cedric Titus half, losing the ball to the Cedric Titus players, and they're coming down the right-hand side with their attack. Right-hand side, ball booted forward, and it's too long, and the keeper comes an easy take for the Tacky goalkeeper. Let's see what he'll do with this one. We've played 3 minutes of stoppage time already, ball booted downfield, and not handled the best way by the Cedric Titus defender, and losing the ball right now. Good ball played through to the number 11 and charged down by the defender. So got inside the box, but was unable to get that pass and to get a shot on target. So Tacky coming back into this game here in the latter part, and the ball's booted forward. Let's see what happens here. Ball played into the center by the Tacky team, cut out by the Cedric Titus defenders. That one was looking dangerous. Long ball booted down by the Cedric Titus. The player there. And the play will not finish as the whistle of the referee has sounded. And it means that we have ended the first half, and the score is Cedric Titus 0, Tacky 0. And that's what is happening with this one. That's the latest from this game. It's 0-0 for both teams here. Good playing conditions, good. The teams seem to be, almost evenly matched, but the Cedric Titus team has dominated, I would say, the first half based on what I have seen. They created a few chances, they passed the ball around, pretty well, and they created, a few chances. And with the Tacky team too, they have a few players. There's a number 17 that's pretty witty, pretty quick on the left-hand side. And, I think a number 11 too, who is not having such a bad game. but need to put the ball down, make some more passes so they can get some shot on target. A lot of the shots that are taken by the Taki team is from way out, and probably need to just put the ball down a little bit and make some shorter passes and try to get a clear cut shot on goal. But let's see what will happen for the second half. Game still locked at 0-0, so all to play for in the second half. I'm not sure if you're here with me, Natasha, and you have any updates that you want to share with the persons who are logged in.
Yes, I am here. Thank you so much for taking us through to that, through this first half. And again, as you mentioned, it is Tacky nil and Cedric Titus nil. Soon I'll see what updates I have available to share with you. I know that there are quite a few matches being played today, round two of the daCosta Cup competition. And for sure, I am also awaiting, the match statistics for this game. So, Rurian, if you happen to see that before I do, for sure you can let us know what that is. All right. So I am here and just waiting. So welcome, guys. Thank you so much for joining us in the live chat. I can see Groy, Brett, and Davian. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And soon I'll be providing you with some additional updates. This is usually to the time that we do the call in. So if you'd like to call in and share, if you'd like to, send a shout out to whichever team you're supporting, that is totally okay. daCosta Cup, Manning Cup, that is all right. And then after this game, we will also bring you live commentary of the Ocherius High versus Happy Grove High School. So we'll be bringing you that commentary right after this one. So if you're interested in that, for sure, you can stay tuned. Guys, please remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. All right, Voices in Education is a safe space where we can share and learn from each other. And right now we're sharing and I guess learning from you guys if you'd like to share about these two teams. I am not too familiar with, Tacky High and Cedric Titus High Schools. So if you're able to share in the chat, and as soon as I get my system up, you'll definitely be able to call in and share as well. So at the halftime mark, it is 0-0 between Tacky and Cedric Titus High. And so we're just awaiting some statistics. So hopefully we get that and I can share that with you. But if this is your first time here, comment in the chat and let me know. And also, which team are you supporting? Let me know in the chat as well. Would love to hear from you. And soon we'll try to get the system up and running so you can participate by calling in. So again, welcome to this live commentary. And it's Tacky nil and Cedric Titus nil. All right, so don't be afraid to comment in the live chat and don't be afraid to give this live a like and share. So I'm just refreshing my chat here to see if I am missing any new comments. And perhaps not. All right, so I'm just waiting to get the statistics for the first half of this game to share with you. All right, so and also I'll be checking for updates from the matches that are being played today. So I'll definitely share with you once those updates are available.
Natasha, just want to give you some match updates as it relates to the statistics. Sorry, match statistics. So it's 9 shots on target for Tacky to the 7 to Cedric Titus. 2 on targets for both teams. 6 fouls for Tacky, 4 for Cedric Titus. 1 yellow card for the Cedric Titus team. 3 offsides for Tacky, 2 offsides for Cedric Titus. 1 corner for Tacky, 2 corners for Cedric Titus. So that's pretty much what was there for the breakdown in terms of the statistics. So back to you, Natasha.
Thank you so much. And thank you for sharing that. And in the context of possession, we're seeing Tacky High with 52% and Cedric Titus with 48%. So thank you so much for sharing. And so, of course, we're here and we're waiting for, action, live action in the second half of this one, just to find out, who is going to take this one. So again, it is 0-0 right here between Cedric Titus and Tacky High School. I'm not yet seeing any updates as it relates to other matches, but what I can share with you, I'm just going to share with you the other teams that are playing today. All right, so we also have Port Antonio High and Manning's High School. They're playing, and that will be at 3 o'clock. And let us see, Ocho Rios High, and we're going to bring live commentary for Ocho Rios and Happy Grove High, and they're playing at the same field where Cedric Titus and Tacky are playing right now, Draxall. We'll also, later on, hopefully we'll have some update, McGrath and Edwin Allen. All right, they'll be playing as well, Vertech and From Tech. They'll be playing at Fogar Road High. So if you're there in Clarendon, please go out and support. All right, William Nib and Central High. They'll be playing at Irwin High, and their match begins at 3 o'clock. So, for sure I'll be able to share some updates then, and let us see. We'll also be seeing the Carteret and Clarendon College. And that game started perhaps about 20 minutes, 27 minutes ago, should have started. So they're playing at Manchester High. So that's another good one to look out for. So DC and CC. All right. And I know that's Ruren School there. We'll also have Belair and Mile Gully. They'll be playing right there at Chester. And let's see who's next. Christiana and Rossies. They'll be playing at Kirkvine. Black River and Cornwall playing at Stets. Monroe and Manchester High playing at Stets. And St. Mary and Garvey Massio, Anata Bay Sports Complex. Likewise, Horace Clark High and Dintil Tech. All right, let's see. Yes, so those are the matches for today there from the daCosta Cup. And again, guys, we're in the first leg of round 2. All right, so in round 2, we have 32 teams, so we'll have home and away games. And right now, we're seeing the first leg of the games. And for the match that we are taking to you, it is Tacky High 0 and Cedric Titus 0 in this first half encounter. So we're pretty much waiting for the second half to get going. So right now we're just going to take a break, and I'm going to check to see if my system is working now where we can take some calls. So thank you so much for coming over. Please stay tuned. right, hello and welcome, welcome. So the second half, it's on its way, and soon we'll be joined by Rurian, who will take us through the second half. All right, so Rurian, once you're ready. All right, and I'm seeing, what is this now? Banish? I can't call this one, but welcome, welcome. And supporting Cedric Titus. So Baminski, I'm not sure. I'm getting that one all mixed up. My apologies. All right, and definitely
Okay.
supporting Cedric Titus. So Ruren, are you ready for us?
Yes, I'm back. We're 46 minutes into this one, so we're playing 1 minute of the second half rather. Still nil all. And interesting halftime feature done. They spoke to Kappa Whitmore, who says Cedric Titus will take this one 2-0. Cedric Titus coming down the right hand side here, broken up by the Tacky team. Given back to the Cedric Titus team, and they're still on that right hand side coming forward with that number 9. Let's see if he'll get across inside. Well tackled up by the Tacky defense. Cross swing inside and out by the Tacky defense. Still not out of danger yet. And they have it about half line. Good ball played over to the left hand side here. And the linesman say that this one is an offside. Good run there by the Tacky number 11. He's very disappointed with that call. But, good counter play there by the Tacky team. It's with the number 7, the playmaker for the Cedric Titles team. He releases the play there on the right-hand side. Good cross coming in, but well held here by the goalkeeper of the Tacky team, who boots this one downfield center, looking for one of his players there. Ball headed over to the right-hand side, and it's booted out of touch by the Cedric Titus defense. So the Tacky team coming up with some attacking play here. Just outside of the 18-yard. Good turn by the number 7. Paul played inside, but the shot off target. And that was a beautiful turn by the number 11. They made that turn, made a beautiful pass. Angle was tight, shot taken, and that went to the left of the upright. So here comes Cedric Titus trying to respond to that play there by the Tacky team. Coming down the middle here, well defended by the Tacky team, who's building up that left-hand side. All played back and lost by the defender. Here comes Cedric Titus. Lots of room here. Good pace here. Let's see if he'll get a cross in. Not a good cross. The keeper got a hand on it and is in control. The Tacky team, and ball booted downfield to try to release Tacky attackers. Not working out here, but it's still with the Tacky team in defense. They're building down that left-hand side. Seem to be the number 17 there. Ball played inside by the Tacky team. Putting a few passes together here. And a strong challenge by the number 11 player there, and a whistle on the play. So it's a free kick for the Tacky team, just in their own half, I think. Yes, almost at the half line. But let's see what they do with this one. They're building down this left-hand side once more. Ball played inside. Good ball inside. Good turn here by the number 11. Shot taken. Charged down by the defenders, and almost having a little problem here because the keeper wasn't coming for the ball and the defenders were allowing him that space, and a Tacky striker almost knocked through and getting on the end of that one. So danger averted. Here comes Cedric Titus building this one from the back. Once more, you're on the left-hand side. Going forward. Looks good when they're passing the ball, the Cedric Titus team, making some good passes sometimes, most of the times at least, giving this one away to the number 10 of the Tacky team, who's charged down by the defenders, still with the Tacky team coming down this right-hand side. Let's see if the number 10 will get a good cross inside here. one player on him, trying to beat that player, beats that player nicely, still holding on to the ball. Think he needs to play it off though. Still holding on to the ball is number 10, and he's well tackled up by the number 20, who is not giving him a breather and a call on the play. So it's going to be a free kick. He worked hard for that one, held on to his ball. He twisted and turned, but the number 20 was relentless. And eventually he was fouled by the number 20 player. Let's see. One player standing over the ball. It's going to be the number 10 though, of the Tacky team to take this free kick. It's close to the throw line, so it's not such a good place to get one. Ball swung inside, the heads go up, and that's headed out for a corner kick. Wasn't the most attacking free kick that you would see, but a good cross could result in an opportunity here. Good cross came in, but the defenders were up to the task, and that was headed out for a corner kick. So corner kick coming up for the Tacky team, who is on the ascendancy right now in terms of attack. Your second corner of this game. Two corners as well for Cedric Titus. Let's see if they will make use of this set play. Number 11 over the ball. Ball swung in. Good cross comes in, and it is headed behind for a goal kick this time. So the header wasn't able to find the target, and the ball headed behind for a goal kick. Here comes the Cedric Titus team building down this left-hand side. Ball booted further left. Losing out here to the Tacky team, who kicks this one into touch. So it's a free kick it's a throw-in for the Cedric Titus team on the left-hand side. Taken quickly, ball swung over to the right-hand side. Lots of room over there. And let's see what they'll do with this one. Passes inside to the number 6 player. Ball is in the center of the park with the number 7, the playmaker, who passes it back to the defenders. And they seem to be coming down this right-hand side. Ball back into the middle of the park with the number 7. Beautiful turn there. Left that player for dead now. So here comes the cross in, and that one wasn't able to find the target, the number 7 player there. He's really upset with that one, but a beautiful turn by the number 6. The Tacky player had no answer for that one, and that was a beautiful play here. So you're not missing out on anything here. The ball is with the goalkeeper of the Tacky team. It's going to be a goal kick. 53 minutes gone into this contest. It is 0-0, just the same. No, still a deadlock here. None of these teams is able to find the back of the net legally yet. So it's the balls with the Cedric Titus team here now, coming down this left-hand side with their attack ball booted up on this left-hand side, and beautiful. So the keeper came out to get this ball, and he was charged down by the striker. Seemed to be okay. He's on his foot. Again, on his feet, so he's limping a little bit, but seemed to be okay. So got to his ball, but the striker was there as well, and he got into a little tangle here, but he's okay. So we are giving thanks for that. So let's see what's happening here. The goalkeeper still clutching onto his side, but he seems to have shaken off that one. Let's see what's happening here. So it's a free kick for the Tacky just into the Cedric Titus half on the right-hand side. So with the number 10 on this right-hand side, he goes central to the number 6, who hits this one from about 30 yards out. No hope of challenging the goalkeeper, and that's kicked out for a goal kick. Poor effort on the part of the Tacky team, and I think they just need to try and get the ball closer to that 18-yard and try and get one of those good passes off and get a good shot on target. It's all good to take the long efforts, but it's not working so far for them. Here comes Cedric Titus though, coming down the right-hand side, which is working for them really well, and the Tacky defender is stopping that play, but it's still with the Cedric Titus team on that right-hand side. Let's see if they'll come to the center where the number 7 is. No, they went to the number 8. Still keeping it on that right-hand side going down. It's with the number 7 here. He's a good pass off the ball. Good pass through here, but it's a little bit heavy, so it's gone. Oh, the number 3 player was unable to latch onto that one, and here comes a substitution. So it's going to be Ellis, the number 8, coming in for Tacky. And the number 9 is, I think, he's heading off. So substitution in the 56th minute. Ball is with Cedric Titus here. Good turn by the number 7. This is a quality player, the number 7 of the Cedric Titus team. He's asking for the return ball here. Let's see if he'll get onto it. And he gets it. Can you believe it? So he's getting well tackled up here by the Tacky defender who boots this one out for a throw-in. But really good player, that number 7 of the Cedric Titus team, and he won his team a free kick. So not one of those you would say an attacking free kick. It would be a tight angle to go at goal right here. Taken short here to the number 7, who belts this one across. It comes back to him off a rebound, but the Tacky defenders are taking control of this one, and Tacky's coming away with a counteracting play. Good move there down the right-hand side by the Tacky player, broken up by the number 4 player here, and it's booted out for a throw-in for the Tacky team. So let's see what will happen here. Building from the number 10. So ball swung over to the left-hand side by this Tacky team. They're in attack. It's about 20 yards out. They still have this one, center of the goal with the number 10. He holds onto the ball a little bit, and good tackle there from the Cedric Titus player, and he was unable to get a shot off. So the number 20 player is down for Cedric Titus right now. Not too sure what happened. As soon as the replay comes, I will tell you exactly what happened. Ball came over for the number 11, cut inside, shot on target, and was charged down. And I'm not sure, probably some cramps for the number 20 player. He is limping a little bit here. Let's see if he'll go off. Seems like he's gonna go over the byline for a little bit so that the game can restart. Let's see if he's going to be substituted here. So the number 20 is off. I'm not sure what happened. So the 20 is off for Cedric Titus, and number 13 is going on. So seem to have suffered an injury there. The number 20, he's Powell, and Livingston is coming on. So Powell seemed to have suffered some sort of injury, and he has to come off, and Livingston is on. He's still on the ground there. Might be some sort of cramp, I'm not sure, but the coaching staff isn't taking any chances with that one. So he's off. That's Powell. Livingston on for him, the number 13. And let's see if he'll have any impact on this one. 59 minutes played into this game. It's Tacky 0, Cedric Titus 0. So we're about to restart this one. So back to live action now. It's a free kick to this Cedric Titus team, taken quickly, but they lose out to this one. Good play going forward for good touch by the Tacky player here, but the keeper was well in the way, but maybe not the best first touch there, but good idea by the Tacky team. They got the ball, loose ball. They attacked with that one. Ball played through, and I'm telling you, if he had a better first touch, then he probably could get a good chance on target. The keeper came very well and covered and that chance was averted. But the Tacky guys are on the attack here, playing a better second half so far than how I would say the first half, how they ended the first half. Throw in for the Tacky team. It's with the number 7 now, trying to get a turn here, not getting the turn. Ball swung inside and it goes out of a Cedric Titus player for another throw in. So let's see what will happen here. Ball thrown into the box here, well defended by the Cedric Titus team. Losing out and a beautiful shot there by this Tacky player, charged down by the defender. That one had some velocity on it, some momentum, but well charged down. And the Cedric Titus team is coming down the left-hand side here with a counteracting play. Losing out here to the Tacky team, who's doing really well in the last 10 minutes or so to hold onto the ball and trying desperately to create some chances. And it is good to see that. Cedric Titus coming back with this one, trying to drive through the center of the defense here, and is unable to do so. The ball is with Tacky. Was there a whistle on the play there? So it's a free kick apparently for Tacky. So the player was tackled up when he was going to ground. His hand hit the ball and he was called for handball. So it's a free kick for the Tacky team, about 23 yards out of from their own goal. So really defensive free kick for them. The player from Cedric Titus is still down, so he's getting some medical help. So you're not missing any football right now. He's moving around. It's the number 7 player too. He's really critical to the midfield of the Cedric Titus team. So I'm hoping that he will, recover from whatever that is, so that he can continue to make his impact on this one. So we're in the 63rd minute. It is Tacky nil, Cedric Titus nil. Tacky got some good chances in the early part of the first half, didn't make use of it, and in the latter parts of the first half, the Cedric Titus team did have a good chance or two as well. They actually scored one, but it was a handball that happened, so it wasn't allowed. Well, the chance was there, but it wasn't allowed. They got the ball into the back of the net, but that wasn't allowed because of a handball. So it's happening here. It's really happening here. So it's back to live action now. It's the Tacky team coming down the right-hand side. So Tacky team on the attack. Ball cleared out by the Cedric Titus team, who seem to be under a little bit of pressure here from the Tacky team. So just as I was saying earlier, the halftime report, they were speaking to some past players. They spoke to Theodore Topper Whitmore, and he said that he's predicting that it's going to be 2-0 to Cedric Titus in this one. Corner taken short by the Tacky team. Ball pulled still out on this left-hand side here, unable to get the cross in. Well tackled up here is the Tacky player by the defenders of Cedric Titus. Ball swung into the box and comes through for the player. The keeper took out a player, but one of his own, and the Tacky team unable to get a shot on target. So it's still going to be 0-0, and it's going to be a goal kick for the Cedric Titus team. But the keeper came and got only air, almost falling nicely for one of the Tacky players, was unable to get a shot off before the defenders, converged on him, and the danger was averted. So here comes Cedric Titus now down the right-hand side, broken up by the Tacky defense. So they're building from their left-hand side going forward. Good run over there by the Tacky player, and the play is broken up by Cedric Titus. So let's see. Cedric Titus trying to regain some of the momentum that they had in the first latter pass of the first half, not able to do so, losing out to the Tacky team, who's building down this left-hand side. Good ball forward here. Let's see what will happen here with the Tacky team down this left-hand side. Ball played back to the defenders, and they're building down that left-hand side. Let's see if they'll change the plates into with the center back here. It's played into the center of the park, and they're working the ball all the way over to the right-hand side race with the number 20. Number 20 with the ball for Cedric for Tacky. And I'm losing my feed here a little bit, so I'll get you back up to speed as soon as it is back up and running. It is back up and running, and there's another player who is down this time, and he's calling for the medical team to give him some assistance here. So another stoppage in this one. We've played 65 minutes and counting in this one. It's still Tacky nil, Cedric Titus nil. Both teams getting opportunities to score, but none of them taking full advantage of those. And hence we're still at nil all. Just to share a little bit of information with you, I was mentioning it before. They at halftime they spoke with Theodore Tapa Whitmore. He predicted that the Cedric Titus team will win this one 2-0. And Theodore Whitmore, our Tapa, as we would affectionately say, is boasting a Premier League win last year with Mount Pleasant, which is the coach for. So a special shout out there to Tapa Whitmore. He is one who has represented well for the Jamaica in soccer. So we have to big up those past players who has represented so well for their country. So it's the number 12 player that has suffered some injury. You're not missing out right now. There's a little bit of stoppage here because of some injury. So also they spoke to Mr. Warren Barrett. I'm not sure how many persons who are following football know who knows Warren Barrett. Warren Barrett was one of well, he was the number one goalkeeper for Jamaica for a few years, and he predicted that this one will end 1-1. So let's see which one of the past players' who prediction will be true, or who will come closest to this one. So still not giving you any live action now. My feed is frozen a little bit. So as I can tell you, the last time I saw something happening, it was one. Well, it was nil all for so still unavailable to get back my feed. But as soon as I get that up and running, I will get you back up to speed with the commentary. Just give me a few. Let me see what's happening. So still unable to get my feedback. So sorry about that. But the last time we were on, they were having a water break. So I don't think you're missing much action right now. So as soon as I get that up and running, I'll let you know what's happening with this one. So it was 0-all, Cedric Titus and Tacky High. They're in the 71st minute and it's still 0-all as they're resuming from that water break. Having a little bit of challenge here with my feed, so I will try as best as possible to keep you up to date. So we're back live now. So it's a corner kick for the Cedric Titus team. It's taken and ball swung across, not able to find any of the players. And let's see what happens here. So let's see. All right, I'm going to try and see how best I can get. So we're back live. It's 73 minutes gone in this one. It's still 0-all. We're having a little bit of, let's see what's happening here. Seem to have a substitution taking place here. So still 0-all in the 73rd minute. So the ball is with the Tacky team going down the right hand side. Ball booted up into the attacking quarter there, but headed out by the defenders. So here comes Cedric Titus down this left hand side. Tacky winning that one and booting it down into the Cedric Titus's half. Ball is played right back to the goalkeeper who boots it out on the left hand side as they build coming down this left hand side. The Cedric Titus guys giving this ball away. Ball swung across the penalty area, booted out here by the Cedric Titus defenders, having none of that. And it's with Tacky again at the half line, coming down the right hand side this time, but broken up by the Cedric Titus team, who's coming down the left side with their attack. A little bit of room here for the number 9 player. Let's see what he does with that. Beats one defender. Let's see what is he going to be able to get into the box, losing his foot in there. And the defender comes away with the ball for the Tacky team. So still 0-all. Tacky coming back down the right hand side with this one, switching it over to the left hand side and still going forward with this one. So it's with the Cedric Titus team now. They're about a yard out the 18 yards. Good cross inside and cleared out by the Tacky team. So Cedric Titus coming back into this contest right now, but the ball is with the Tacky team. Good ball played forward. Poor touch from the striker, allowing the Cedric Titus defense to recover as they try to come down this left hand side. Won by Tacky, and Tacky's trying to attack on the right hand side. Ball is too long, given away by the defender, and it's still with the Tacky player who loses out to the defense of the Cedric Titus player. It's with the Tacky players again on the left-hand side. Ball comes into the box, cut out by the defender. So the Tacky team is on the attack here, looking for that goal. Not seeing much of the Cedric Titus players on the ball now, and it's with the Tacky players now going down the left-hand side. Good move here by the number 11, but he's shielded off the ball by the defenders who boots this one out for a throw-in on the left-hand side. So good pressure being exerted here by the Tacky team. They're still down that left-hand side, trying to make some room here is the Tacky player. Ball booted back center to the good passing here by the Tacky team. It's with the number 20 now, trying to get this player down the right-hand side, see if they can get across inside. They need to find a way to just get across in and try to get a shot on target. Ball swung into the 18-yard box. Poor clearance by the defender, allowing the number 11 player to get inside. He didn't get a shot, so that was good for the Cedric Titus team, who's coming away with the ball down the right-hand side. Poor pass gives it away to this Tacky team, who's attacking down their left-hand side. Ball swung in, given away by the Tacky team. So here comes Cedric Titus. Good move here by the player, and he's taken down. That's definitely going to be a yellow card for the number 6 player here. So number 6 getting a yellow card for the Tacky team. Beautiful run here by the number 7 player who is emerging for the Cedric Titus team. He has always been a good player, really, really good in terms of his ball control. And he had a clear shot on goal there. He had sights of goal, and he was taken down by Goldburn, the number 6 player, who was given a yellow card in the 77th minute. So a free kick. Let's talk about this one. So it's about 30 yards out, driven by the number 7 at the goal, and it goes over. So about 30 yards out, the wall was built. He drove that shot on at the target, was a little bit too heavy with that shot, and it went over the crossbar. So that's how that one ended. So it's a back kick for the Tacky team. It's a back kick for the Tacky team. So let's see what will happen here as they continue to play, losing the spawn out to the Cedric Titus team, who is just about outside the 18-yard box, and the ball is chipped harmlessly to the goalkeeper, who accepted that one happily. Wouldn't mind all the shots coming at him, would be at that pace, so he would be happy. Booted this one downfield to try to get his striker going, but well defended by the Cedric Titus defense. So let's see what's happening here as the Cedric Titus team is building down the right-hand side. So it's with the Tacky player, number 20, building on this right-hand side. Just passing that one a little bit ahead of the player there, and he was unable to catch up with that one. So it's with the Cedric Titus team in defense. Poor clearance, and that's going to be a throw-in for the Tacky team about halfway up the Cedric Titus half on the right-hand side. We're in the 80th minute here, and it's still 0-0 for both teams. 0-0 going through with this one. So let's see what will happen from this throwing. Taken short, not thrown into the box, trying to turn is the number 8 player, not able to turn, and he fouled the player in the process of trying to get back the ball. And it's going to be a free kick here to the Cedric Titus team, deep into their own half. So play started on this left-hand side here, booted downfield by the defender. It's on the right-hand side now as the Cedric Titus team builds from the back. They're about half line on the right-hand side, building nicely going on that right-hand side. A lot of room here for them on the right-hand side. Good cut inside by the Cedric Titus player. Square comes in. Needed more from the cross there. And they lose the ball to the Tacky players who gave it back to them. So they're still on that right-hand side trying to build up a play. Coming center now with the ball is to the playmaker number 7 who swings it right over to the number 13 on the left-hand side. Good cross coming in, taken one time by the player there of Cedric Titus. Too much power on his touch and it went out for a goal kick. So it's going to be a goal kick for the Tacky team. 81 minutes played in this contest. It's still 0-all. It's still 0-all in this one. So no one able to break down the defenders and score in this one yet. So the ball coming in from the left-hand side, the right-hand side rather for the Cedric Titus team, cut out by the Tacky defenders who are attacking down this left-hand side here, losing the ball to the Cedric Titus team. Ball goes into touch for a throw-in for the Tacky team. So here goes this one in the game. We're gonna have a throw-in for the Tacky team here on the left-hand side. And the throw-in is taken and they're building down their left-hand side. Let's see what will become of this one. Good passing here by the Tacky players. Nice ball control as they drive this one forward down the right-hand side. Good run here by the Tacky player. Chance to shoot and it was charged down by the defender. But some questionable moves here by the defense of the Cedric Titus team. They have been indecisive on a few occasions and almost given up goals on each. But to their they are able to get away with that one. So let's go here. It's the ball comes right across the field here, and it's going to be a throw-in for the Tacky team. Tacky team putting a lot of pressure on the Cedric Titus team in this second half. So let's see what will happen here. So a throw-in from this right-hand side. Let's see what will happen here. My feed is frozen once more. So I'll get you back up to speed with this one as soon as I get this thing up and running once more. So it's 0-all in this contest. It's a 0-all. We're back live now. It's a corner kick for the Cedric Titus team. It's their sixth corner of this game. So the 3 that was taken by Tacky. Let's see if they'll make any use of the set play. Ball comes in, head goes up, and the ball is still in the box, still with the Cedric Titus team. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Let's see what happens here. Ball played inside. All right, ball is with the Cedric Titus team defending well. Shot from way out again. That was about 50 yards out. Didn't get it anywhere close to the target by the number 12 here. A poor shot on target, and it's a goal kick for the Tacky team. 85 minutes gone in this contest here. It is Cedric Titus 0 and Tacky 0. Poor back there given up to the Cedric Titus team, who's building this one from way around the back. Let's see what they'll do with this one. Going down the right-hand side, good ball through here. Let's see if he latch onto that one. One-time cross, and the ball is booted behind the goal. So poor cross there because he had some room to work with. He could have collected that one and, you know, make sure that he gets an excellent cross in. He tried with the one-time cross and it was a poor one. So sadly, for the Cedric Titus team, that one didn't come, you know, to some fruition. But it's with the Tacky team now, who's on the attack once more. They're in the center of the park. Gives this one up to the Cedric Titus team, who's coming down the middle. Good tackle by the Tacky team, who is responding with an attacking play down the right hand side with number 20, who cuts inside, gives the ball away, and it's with the Cedric Titus team once more. Ball booted into touch, so it's going to be a throw in for the Cedric Titus team. 87th, we're in the 87th minute of this game. It's still nil nil. It's going to be a throw in for the Tacky team. Sorry, for the Cedric Titus team down this left hand side. So let's see what will happen with this one. Ball booted into touch, and it's going to be a throw in for the Tacky team deep inside their own half. Throw in taken. They're trying to build going down this right hand side, ball booted upfield, sent back by the Cedric Titus team here. And the Tacky team having none of that, and he clears that one. Seems to have gotten some injury there, the number 9, but he is scrambling away. He's looking better now and seems to uh, be okay. So 87 minutes played in this one. Still having the Cedric Titus team here having an attack down the left hand side. Good passing here on the byline by the Cedric Titus team. They're coming more central here. Play whistle on the play, and this is going to be an interesting position to get a free kick. So it's going to be about 25 yards out. It's a better angle than most of the ones that we have seen before. If you're able to get a good pace on this one, you could go for goal, or you could try to have somebody running on to this one. So the custodian of the Tacky team building a wall. So it's a two-man wall here. All the Tacky players behind, a few blue and yellow in the box here to try and latch on to the end of this if that happens. So here's the number 4. So it goes for goal and it's way over the top. So not able to challenge the goalkeeper with that one. But that's what happened here. So there's a change for the Cedric Titus team there. I missed that one. So they had a substitution there, but it's a Tacky team that's building from the left-hand side going forward. Ball booted upfield, still down that left-hand side. And it's with the number 11. 11 for Tacky. And he won himself a corner kick. Seemed to have won himself a corner kick on that left-hand side, the number 11 here. So let's see what will happen with this corner kick. This game has been played in leaps and bounds. So like both teams have had their time when they have, dominated this one, and then they go totally cold. Left foot kick coming, curling in toward goal. Good kick here. Heads go up, and the Cedric Titus players have managed to clear their lines, but it's still with Tacky, who's whipping this one back in, not finding any Tacky player, and the ball comes out. They're going down the left-hand side, the right-hand side here with their attack. Stopping the play a little bit. We have played 90 minutes in this one, and we are going to have 6 minutes of added on time here. Let's see who will take home this one if we're going to have a winner in this game. And There's a foul there called against Tacky, and they are going to take that free kick pretty fast, and they're going to build down the right hand side. Long ball coming across, feel good ball here, taken well by the number 9 of the Cedric Titus team. He's running into traffic though, so he's passing this one further center. Number 7, the playmaker, gets the ball, comes way over to the left hand side to number 13, and he plays this one forward. Back to the number 13 player here, who's looking for a cross. Well tackled up by the Tacky player, but the ball ran out of touch, and it's going to be a throw in for the Cedric Titus team. Ball back in play by the 13 to the 12. Back to the number 12 to the 13. Back to the 12. They're building on this left hand side. Ball given away to Tacky. They go forward. They lose the ball back to Cedric Titus, who gifted them back as well. And it's a whistle on the play here. Let's see who's going to get this free kick. So it's a free kick to Cedric Titus. There was some pulling of the jersey there happening, as indicated by the referee. So they're going to get a free kick. So a free kick that's about 35 meters out. I think a little bit far away to be challenging the goalkeeper here. So I'm not guessing that they would go directly on target with this one. But, we have seen greater things done here. Here's the number 10. He drives it from 35 yards out and drags it wide. So they're not making use of that opportunity at all. We have played almost 3 minutes of stoppage time, and its score still remains at 0-0. Tacky 0, Cedric Titus rather 0. As we continue to tick away in this one. Not sure if I could predict which team would score the first goal if I were, asked that question. So the ball booted down into the field by the Cedric Titus, the goalkeeper, won by the Tacky players, and it's with the Tacky players in the middle of the half for the good ball here by Tacky. Tacky getting the cross in. The cross is a little bit heavy, and also the player that was there, it was ruled to be offside. So even if it was the perfect cross and he met that one well, he wouldn't have counted because he was in the offside position. But Tacky still pushing a little bit more there as it relates to the attacking third, trying to get onto that score sheet as we are approaching 4 minutes into the stoppage time, 4 minutes out of 6 minutes of stoppage time here. And the score still 0-0. Good running here down the right-hand side by the Tacky player, who works hard and wins a throw-in for his team deep into the Cedric Titus's half. Number 20 demands that he gets that throw in. I think he's going to probably try to throw it deep into the box. Throwing it deep into the box, not able to find his player, but gets back the ball from the Cedric Titus defenders, trying to make a pass there and wasn't successful. So here comes Cedric Titus going down the right-hand side. Lots of room over on the right-hand side. Let's see what he'll do with this one. He's slowing the play down, and the Tacky players are coming back in numbers. Ball swung over to the right and the left-hand side here. Taken down by the Tacky player. Well tackled up here by the Tacky players. Ball swung over to the right-hand side. Broken up by the Tacky players, who are coming away with an attack down the right-hand side of their own. Let's see if the striker will latch onto this. No, it's too close to the goalkeeper, and he collects and releases one of his players. So we're in the last minute of stoppage time, and the players are going still. It's the Cedric Titus players heading toward goal. Well tackled up there by the Tacky defender, and he boots this one out for a throw in about halfway down their half, and this one seemed to be done and dusted. The referee is checking his watch to see what's happening with this one, and I doubt he's going to play much more of this one. The whistle goes to mouth, and he raises both hands in the air, and it means that we have played 6 minutes of added on time, and it also means that both teams end at a deadlock. So this one ends at nil all. The the game had its leaps and its bounds, and in the end, probably a fitting result for this one, where this one ended, you know, nil all. So these teams will share the points here, and the players they are looking at the players now, and they are not looking so disappointed. They're looking a little bit winded from exerting themselves so much throughout this one, and it's to be honest, I expected Cedric Titus to score, but they didn't have the best second half. I think they had a better first half than second half. Tacky came really well in the second half, and Cedric Titus did really well to deny them that that goal or that go ahead goal. So I think both teams were in all equally matched and was unable to finish off the chances, and that's why we're ending this one without anyone troubling the scorers. So, that's pretty much my summary of the game. We have some good players on both teams. I can remember that number 7 from Cedric Titus really well, doing really well with managing the ball in the middle of the park. He was kind of cut out of the game in the second half, but he was, whenever he got the ball, he was able to get the play going. And, the Tacky team, put the ball down in the second half, made some passes and had some opportunities, and wasn't able to score those. So I'm not sure if Natasha is here with any updates or any information, but as I said before, this one ended nil all. Both teams gave their all, I would say, and based on how the game progressed, I think it's pretty much a fair result for both teams. So I'm just going to give you the statistics. It's 15 shots on targets for Tacky to 12 by Cedric Titus. It scores 2 shots on target for Tacky, 3 for Cedric Titus, 12 fouls for Tacky, 8 for Cedric Titus, 1 yellow card in the game going to Cedric Titus, 5 offsides to Tacky, to 2 to the Cedric Titus team. It was 2 saves each for both goalkeepers, and there were 4 corners for Tacky and 6 for Cedric Titus. Cedric Titus enjoying 53% of the possession of the ball, and they also they did not score in this one. So there is some interview being carried out here, and there's an interview here with the player of the match. I'll give you some more information as that comes forward. So it's the Romario Gibbs who was given the player of the match. He had a good game there for the Taki team. So Taki team, full maroon here, and they represented themselves pretty well. So Natasha, if you're with me, let me know. So
Yeah, I
if
am
you,
here, and we have to wrap this one up to get the Ocherius High Happy Grove matchup. And so, just to let you know, I've been sharing in the chat though. Clarendon College is doing pretty well. Outdoing DC. I'm sorry about that, Ruren, but Clarendon College, the last update we got 6 goals to nil. And so, that is expected given CC's run, last season, this season, they have been fantastic. And, DC barely made it in, if we want to say it like that. That's how it happened. and also Black River Cornwall College. So Cornwall College is leading 2 goals to 1 in that one, and later on we'll definitely have more to share with you. So guys, thank you so much for tuning into this one, and remember to support your school, support the students. They have worked very hard, and so win, lose, or draw, we say support your school. So stay tuned, and if you're interested in joining us for the matchup between Orchard High School and Happy Grove High School, we'll definitely see you on that link. So you can just go there and wait for us. We'll be there. And of course, Ruren, we can share more updates in that game. We definitely just want to get started. All right, guys,
Yes,
thank
for
you so
sure.
much.
Just get that one started and we'll keep them up posted.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And let's see you on the next link. So just go over to Voices in Education and you'll see the Orchard Happy Grove encounter coming up very soon. Remember to hit the like button and the subscription button. Yes, this is a safe space where we share and learn from each other. All right, so thanks again for tuning in, and let's go over to Orchard versus Happy Grove High School. See you then. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this channel so that you can listen to the different voices in education. Stay tuned.